Hey YouTube, my name is Kenny. Thank you for checking out my channel. Today's video is going to be all about the LTR474. We're going to be getting it loaded up into the back of the truck and we're going to be taking it off up to Strasburg, Virginia area. Have a company up there do a dyno tune on it so we can get the jetting and things and all that stuff on point to where it's supposed to be. No need to just, go hit or miss with it. Who knows if I'm going to keep this? Who knows if I'm not going to keep it? However, I got my kids in the background hosting off their machines because they've been out here having a good time. So we're going to just flip the camera around. I don't have any crazy ramps. We're going to get in the back of the truck, get it up there, get it dropped off, and then hopefully let you all know what it's putting out by the end of this video. All right, so we're up in the truck. We're ready to roll. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, you can't go wrong. So basically, just got it in the back. 5.5 foot bed from Ford. So that's close. Just ran my strap up to the top area. And then I'd also have one holding the machine down. But yeah, we're going to get this up there and get it dropped off and see how it's going to go. Had the kids take some responsibility after they washed theirs. We're going to see how... Yeah, don't look too bad. They did a pretty good job washing them off, spraying them off. All right, so here we go, riding down the road. Kids and I gonna be dropping off the LTR here at Miller Cycle in Strasburg, Virginia. The website of theirs is 450 Racers. They state to have a dyno and whatnot, and they're gonna get me in here today, as long as I'm in here between the hours of working hours, which are 9 to 5, something like that. However, I'm not going to be picking it up for a few days, but you all won't know that. But we're going to get up here in a minute and get this dropped off and be done. All right, a little bit of time has gone by. So we have the LTR474 back at home, and it is impressive. So for those of you who are on the fence back and forth, like, should I take it to the dyno, should I not? The dyno itself was not really a big deal to me. Putting on a dyno and getting numbers isn't what I wanted. What I wanted was to make sure that my air-fuel ratio is where it should be, to make sure we're tuned properly, so I'm not riding out there super lean and destroy something. So I've dropped it off to a guy. He's located in Strasburg, Virginia. So it's just right off of 81. I can't remember exactly what exit it is and whatnot, but it's Miller ATVs. If you look them up online, it's 450racers.com. And he did put it on the dyno for me. Air fuel ratio, he put it right on where it should be. And we'll show the little graph here. It's not easiest to see. However, the end result is what I was looking for. So I've had carb ATVs before, and I knew that after you put exhaust and things on, you want to jet them, and the proper jetting and the intake will definitely open up your power. But this was pretty good. I was really happy with it. So his baseline horsepower that he got, which was not 100% accurate, we all know that. So if you're looking at a dyno, your numbers might not be the exact thing that you look at. So you put it on one friend's dyno, one person's dyno, you might be at 50 horsepower, the next person's might be at 56, the next person's dyno might be 56, and the next person might be like 42. So his had me at the coming in horsepower at 41, which I knew was on the lower end because stock they come 41. And after you put head work and you put a big bore and you put exhaust and all that, it definitely was stronger than the other one that I sold that was stock. So I knew it made more power. But after he got the air fuel ratio and the tune, we were able to get another 5 to 6 horsepower out of it. So we were at about 46 horsepower, and we increased the torque as well. I think the torque was at 31 or 32. So overall, do it. So if you're on the fence, should I not do it? Should I do it? I'm going to pay somebody. I don't want to pay somebody. It's going to cost money. It cost me right around the park of $200. He was really cool, so I dropped it off, came back the following week. Didn't put any pressure on a guy, didn't rush it or anything, and he definitely set me up with a great running quad now. So there's nothing I can really do on camera to show you all how good it is. However, I just want to let you all know it is. And we're going to do our usual. Since we got the video rolling, we're going to take a quick walk around the quad, take a look at everything, get it started up, and this is going to conclude the LTR474. And there will be future things coming along if I decide to keep this. It is for sale, but I am going to sell something between this and my hybrid. I want to keep this one. I really like this one better just because I set it up for my trails. Now my hybrid, it is set up amazing. However, it's going to be along the same lines that the Banshee is what I'm going to do. It's going to be more of a race, drag, strip to strip power. And I'm going to not want to have two of them built the same. And since this one's built more for my trails, I kind of do like it for that reason. So let's go ahead and flip this camera around. All right, 474, looking good. Got the motor done. We got the head work done by Quadified. Yoshi cams, Yoshi exhaust put in there. We have the 98mm piston put in there, JE piston with a higher, I think it's 12-to-1 compression ratio piston. We're gonna be running on 93 octane. We could bump it up higher, but then also I would have to need another tune. Stock suspension, powder coated everything that you see, orange. The blue frame is still the painted blue frame, and the subframe is just matched. Got the Nerf bars, got some custom netting put in there. We got the custom seat. We got the carbon fiber graphics, hyper bead locks, 20s in the front, 19s in the rear. Running a BCC skids sprocket in the front. I do have a 14 tooth front sprocket coming. There's a 13 on there now, just like to feel the difference. As I stated, Yoshi exhaust. I mean, overall, this machine, it is definitely impressive, and I love this one. If I do keep it, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to put a brake light back on it, and I'm going to put a headlight on it. But I got to figure out what I'm going to do as far as the headlight setup. I would like to put one of those light bar setups that kind of go from here to here. If it's going to be a trail machine, it's going to need some lights on it, so that'd be one of the finishing touches for it. Yeah. But all right, I am beating that dead horse. Get it tuned, take it to the dyno, have somebody hook it up, get your air fuel ratio where it should be. Don't worry about if you're running lean and if you're not running lean. If you're running lean or if you're running rich, don't really even worry about it. Get it set up, have a professional do it. You'll get the printout to make sure everything is where it's at. You're not gonna be missing power as you give it throttle. So when I start and when I finish, it's optimal where it should be and it's delivering great power, and this thing, I'm telling you, it's pretty good. It feels different than the hybrid, but man, I'm impressed with this thing. But this is going to close this one out. Next video hopefully will be me starting to tear down the 92 Banshee, and we're going to decide what we're going to be doing with it here soon. All right, everyone, thank you for checking out my video. Thank you for checking out my channel. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Share these videos, like these videos if you enjoy my content.